Well, I was tired of city living, the noisy nights that never settle down. And so I packed my things and headed to a quiet Midwest town. When I moved here on a Sunday, my new home was great so far. But then the mail came Monday afternoon. I met a wrestling star because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman. Like he comes to my house like every day. I don't know how he finds the time to be there at 4:35 between the making films and lifting weights. He's always there delivering my mail through rain or sleet or snow or hail he can. Not sure how he wound up living in Petoskey, Michigan, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's my mailman. I know what you are thinking because I was also skeptical at first. But you can see his arm tattoos, his sleeveless collared shirt. I ask him things, but he never replies. He wouldn't tell me why he ruined the Fast and Furious franchise. Because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman. There's just no other theory I support. What made him decide to give up on his other life and cram himself in tiny khaki shorts? I know I should be happier, it's him. Well, I like him, but I'm not that big a fan. I just do not know how to cope with him pushing my envelopes, 'cause Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's my mailman. He brings me birthday cards and bills and packages. With his big arms, he carries my packages. I think in my mail he slipped a few subtle ads to check out Jumanji 2. I don't know what to do. Everybody! Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman. Not sure how I'm supposed to feel at all. The guy who was in Scorpion King and 8-time champ of wrestling is now just getting barked at by my dog. I'm not sure why this happened just to me. Am I a part of some much larger plan? It wouldn't be so bad, except my bus driver is Johnny Depp, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman. He looks so good and tan. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman. Comes to my house almost every day. How he finds the time to be there at 4:35 between making films and lifting weights. It's always him delivering my mail. Through rain or sleet or snow or hail, he can.
You know he can do it.
Not sure how he wound up living here in Petoskey, Michigan, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is my mailman.
Can you smell what this guy's cooking? Can you smell what he's cooking? Everybody give it up for Tommy and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Laughtrackfield's final show of the semester, our holiday show. For those of you who don't know, Laughtrackfield does improvised comedy. That means we do comedy, but we make it up as we go along. So this show has never been performed before, and you will never be able to see it again unless you go to our YouTube channel, Laughtrackfield. Can I get a show of hands, everyone who hasn't seen a Laughtrackfield show before? All right, that's respectable. That's respectable. But who has? Yeah! All right, good stuff. I love that back number just keeps getting bigger. So our first game, we're going to do a series of scenes based off of an interview that we have with an audience member. Does anyone have any wacky stories from the holidays? Doesn't have to be these past ones. Any holidays? Just raise your hand, and we might have you up here to interview. Yes, you in the back. What's your tale?
One time my Christmas tree fell down in the living room. Two of my older brothers were sitting there, and it just fell down right on top of them.
Okay. Yeah, come on up. Come on up. This is Sam, everybody. All right, Sam. Tell us the story.
Well, I wasn't awake yet. I was 6 or something, but there was this super, super, super loud crash, and I walked out there, and I actually think Pete was out there too, but walked out there, and two of my older brothers, Ben and Joe, were sitting in the living room, and the Christmas tree was just on its side, bunch of ornaments smashed, and they were sitting there, and there was the Christmas tree, and there were a bunch of presents, but the Christmas tree was on top of them. And then my mom and dad came downstairs. It was a silly time.
A silly time.
It really was.
Okay. Valuable ornaments?
I mean, there were some, I wouldn't say valuable, but some family ones that we liked.
Okay, that's fair.
And
So
a couple that got
valuable
smashed.
to the heart.
Sure. If you want to say that.
Okay, it didn't land on anybody?
I think it may have landed on my brother, but he didn't get hurt. He wasn't
So he's
all
cool.
smashed.
He just took a tree.
He just took a tree.
All right.
Casual.
Yeah, anyone else have any questions?
What was Pete doing there?
Well, he's my brother.
Okay, there you go.
Whoa!
Key detail.
For a while.
Presents out of the stocking. We're related.
Sorry about that one.
What was the best gift you got that year?
I don't know.
All right, the tree was on top of
Couldn't
it.
tell you.
Oh,
the
was
tree was down. That was kind of the highlight. That's what I remembered most.
Was it
Yeah.
a fake tree or a real tree?
It was always a real tree.
Okay.
You were 6 at the time?
I don't know if
So
I was.
you thought Santa was real? Did it
Santa
kind of
is
ruin it?
real.
Oh. All right,
Don't you
guys.
dare!
Step back. We're so happy to have you. Are there any other questions?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
question.
what's up?
What was the cleanup process like?
Yeah.
I was 6. I wasn't involved.
You
There were
just got to
presents
watch.
to be
You didn't
opened.
help at
I
all?
was
responsible.
No, of course not. I was put the tree back up. Can we get to the presents, please?
Okay.
I was you guys do that. I'm gonna work on my stocking.
Yeah,
He sounded like a gangster when he was 6.
Put the tree back up. We get to the present.
that sounds about 6 years old. All right. Thank you for the story. Thank you for
All right, Sam!
And you will see some scenes based off of that.
This guy right here. Now freeze. You's the guy who thinks Santa ain't real, eh?
Well, my mommy and daddy said that they get me the presents every year, and they don't want to give that credit to some imaginary.
Oh, trying to get credit where it's due, huh? Then, what about credits to the most famous Christmas elves, Crinkle and Crankle? Oh, what do you think these calluses came from? You think I just work all year in an imaginary factory?
Possibly. I don't.
Oh, it's possible. Yeah. Where do you think this lung
not sure.
cancer came from?
I'm not sure if I should answer yes or no to that question, to be honest. Which would make you happier?
Oh, you know what would make me really happy?
What?
Tell him. If you started believing in the things we tell you to
Oh.
believe in. Yeah.
Oh God! Ah! My
That's
poor
right.
young boy legs.
We're not experienced muscle men, so we hope that hurts, but I sucked on a candy cane till it was sharp and taped it to my knee.
I felt that part a lot.
Hey, Mom.
It's a fire truck. Don't you like it?
You've done better.
Well, I'm really trying here with Sideways Christmas, and you're not participating at all.
No, I want to sit right side up.
Ho, 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 it's me, Sideways Santa Claus.
Sideways Santa!
Mom.
What? Isn't that a gift, Johnny?
Mom, this is boring. I want to sit right side up.
Little Johnny, don't you want some sideways presents?
I made that happen!
It's really annoying. No.
Hey, you're still paying me for this, right?
Shut up, I will!
Oh, yeah, ho,
Quiet,
ho, ho.
Sideways Santa. You're boring.
Well, are you saying Christmas is boring? Little boy?
How do I get this through to you, Mom? I only like real Christmas.
Well, that's exactly what you said at Upside Down Thanksgiving, but I truly believe that I can make you believe in this.
Cut to Upside Down Thanksgiving.
Mom, I'm bored!
Oh, God! This is more difficult than I anticipated!
Hey, can you pass the...
Yeah, just a couple of 6-year-olds.
Yeah, and we're gonna trap Santa real good.
I see you brought your Nine-Tails whip.
Yeah, last Christmas I wanted a fire truck. You know what he got me?
The Nine-Tails whip?
Yeah, now I'm gonna beat him with it.
Yeah, he gave me this taser.
All right, the trap's all set. I got the cookie laid out.
I got the thumbtacks coated in rat poison.
Oh, what is this, a bear trap? Oh my God! Oh, Johnny, get him! This stinks so much. Wait.
I first saw the light when I was 8.
That's old.
That's when I woke up.
Yeah, usually people don't wake up till 6.
What can I say? My parents raised me wrong.
Hey, you can still be here, dude.
Can I?
Yeah, man.
I was asleep for 8 years of my life. That's 2 more than any of you.
Hey, we were all asleep for a long while, though. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin over there is still
I'm
asleep.
still asleep.
We all know Kevin's never gonna wake up.
That might have been the brick he got hit with.
Hey, I'm trying to
Whoa!
sleep.
Whoa! Kevin!
You guys are really ruining this 17-year-long power nap, so...
You've been in a coma, Kevin!
Kevin, you need to shave. Most people wake up at 6.
Coma, you know, I ate a big lunch. I needed to sleep it off, so...
Do you guys kind of wish Kevin would go back to sleep?
Honestly, yeah.
It kind of ruins the whole magic of the coma.
I wake up from my coma and you want me to go back to a coma?
Well, we had reporters over, and now, like, there's gonna be a big old, like, oh, we woke up.
Yeah.
That sounds like a better news story.
Oh,
He's not asleep no more. It's yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's awake.
All right, cat's out of the bag.
He's
Historic
come on,
17-year
Kevin.
Coma.
Yeah. We almost made it to the record, 18, but...
Wow,
Yeah,
I
but
woke
Kevin's
up
a
at
quitter,
4,
so...
don't brag.
There's nothing more here for you
4!
guys.
This one just woke up at 4!
I'm just saying I'm a little bit ahead of the curve.
Hey, anybody got a pair of nail clippers? These bad boys are getting pretty cool.
Crinkle, I think it's clear what we gotta do. I think you might be right, Crinkle. The largest demographic that don't believe in Santa Claus is all human adults.
It's funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing. And I have a solution to this problem.
Yeah, what is it? Calling up my best adult friend that doesn't believe in Santa or anything Christmas? And then what? We're gonna have to beat him.
Hey,
Clearly.
Crinkle, you home? It's me, your best adult friend that doesn't believe in Santa.
Come on in, the door's unlocked. You're very self-aware, sir.
Yeah, it's one of my best qualities.
That's why I like him so much.
Yep, you know me. Don't believe in Santa, the Easter Bunny, other mystical features.
The Easter Bunny, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, who would ever believe in a thing like that? A rabbit that lays
Now, the
eggs.
Tooth Fairy, however, I'm a very big believer in the tooth fairy.
Oh yeah, she's real. Oh yeah. This guy knows his 3 kids telling that. What's up? Hey, baby.
So, Crinkle, what's going on?
Well, I'm gonna have to get down to brass tacks and brass knuckles. Hey-oh.
Well, I don't like the tone of that. What's going on?
Well, unfortunately, I brought you here to beat some sense into yous, but, well, all I have are these stockings that I'm currently wearing.
Well, you know what my mom said. My face is good for beating, so...
I told you we were doing right side up Easter. Now you're getting into it?
Yeah, it is kind of fun.
Well, I spent all this time taking all the decorations and putting them back to normal.
Yeah, well, good luck raiding the eggs. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you in the hunt.
That's what happens when you
I already
can
got
walk.
4 eggs.
I don't want to get beaten in the hunt, but sitting
can't even
sideways
reach
is
up
just so much fun.
Well, it is really fun. And I'm really glad that you're participating now.
Mom, I'm just getting mixed signals from you. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, I'm saying, why don't we try Christmas again? I know that it's,
So
not...
soon?
It's a little early.
Christmas on Easter, Mom?
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's just get sideways.
Ho, ho, ho!
He's been in the closet the whole time, so...
And you still haven't paid me,
And I won't!
Can I still eat the eggs?
I mean, I guess if you really want to, but it's Christmas now, so they're filled with ham.
Oh no, not ham!
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, get him, Johnny!
I may be 6.5 now, but I can still pack a wallop.
All right, let me at him!
Go ahead, this guy sucks.
Yeah, you like that?
That was pretty weak. You really gotta do something like this.
All right, you hold him down.
You know I'm immortal, right? This could go on forever. I could do this all year. Oh, you think so, Mr. Sandman? Well, do I have a thing for you? It's called a lot of water. What?
Good morning, kids. What in the hell?
You got us! We've been viciously slaughtering all of the historically, what's the word? Mythical holiday figures! I was just trying to put you kids to sleep. I don't even have a holiday. I like to be awake!
Young boys, you know you don't get presents on Christmas if you're being naughty.
That's a big timeout for both of you two.
Oh, you think so, do you? Oh, you think just because you're our mom and dad we have to listen to you? Go ahead, on your knees, both of you.
Oh, boy.
Come on, Mom, Pop.
We raised you.
Not very well.
My hand's stuck, sir. I was giving him a back rub and just...
You look like you need a back rub.
No,
Oh, you look like you need a back rub.
Oh, jeez.
stop, all of you have toy glue on your hands. Quit trying to give Santa a back. What do you know? That's industrial strength. We make iPhones with that.
Hey, I mistook crazy glue for soap.
No, God! Okay, nobody touch anything else with our sticky elf hands.
Oh, well, see, that's a problem because it's my lunch break. And
What?
I gotta get to the fridge.
You all look very tense.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Walking the
Okay,
fridge.
this is it. If anybody comes up to you and tries to touch you, you tell them no.
That's not what I learned during elf training.
Hey, I didn't even get a chance.
Hey, guys,
What?
this is one sticky situation.
Ho, 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 ho. You had one job, Crinkle. One job. To make people believe in me. And you couldn't do it, could you? Crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Look at you. You're pathetic. I need this third and fourth best elf. Cronkle and Cratankle.
Cronkle and Cratankle here.
All right, you guys can learn a lot from these dudes.
Cronkle, give me a big hand.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
That's how they believe I sat there and took that.
Oh, you don't believe, eh?
Cronkle, give me a big hand.
What about, no, don't use the big,
How you like that one?
Crinkle, please do something. Crinkle, don't do anything or I'm gonna beat you. Crinkle, don't forget our history.
Hey, Cronkle, how about I give you my big hand?
Go ahead, give it to him.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
No, wait, kill him! I give him up.
That don't sound too well friendsmanshipy.
Oh, I believe better than him.
Well, you see, the problem be, you know the elf code says all elves live in pairs. And if he die, you die.
Okay, well, he's the best. Oh!
What in the holly jolly hell is going on here?
Alright, this next game is called Infomercial. Everyone needs to make a living. We make ours by selling things. So these two are going to be selling something to you guys, and these two are going to be selling a different thing. Can I get a suggestion for something for these two to sell? What did you say in the back there?
Full trash
A full trash can. All right. And something for these guys. Just, yeah, OxyClean, a full trash can, and OxyClean. You're going to need to use all your salesmanship for this one. Take it away, OxyClean.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, looks like this oxen got a stain on it. That's why you need oxen clean. Not used for just any type of cattle, but specifically the ox.
How am I supposed to lug around plows all day with this spaghetti sauce on me?
You don't want to get a stain on your yolk. That's why with just a few drops,
Huh.
the egg yolk is gone,
Wow.
and the work yolk can begin.
I can't wait to get back to pulling.
Oh boy, get out there on the field, you dirty oxen.
Honey, have you taken out the trash yet?
I would, but it's not full.
If only we could buy some sort of full trash can.
Well, boy, are you in luck.
What?
Do you love taking out the trash but hate putting trash in your trash can?
You know it.
Well, boy, oh boy, look at that. It's a full trash
That's
can.
one full trash can.
And for only 12 easy payments of $14.99, don't do the math, you can buy one full trash can.
One full trash can. I ate some of the trash. It's not full.
The liability doesn't cover that. Look here, you got...
The liability doesn't cover that. If your oxen keels over in the middle of working because of chemical-related reasons, we're not responsible. I need a new trash can. Nope, keep using that one, oxen. You're gonna die clean. That's right. It's made with pure acid, which burns off the stain, but also burns the ox to the bone, increasing its efficiency for up to 2 hours.
Increasing its efficiency for up to 2 hours, this trash can will stay full whether you want it to or not.
I can't stop it. I keep on taking trash and it keeps on
Look at
going.
this. One bag, oh, it's still full. It's still full. I can do
Nothing
this
can
all
stop.
day.
Okay. Is this gonna stop?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't tried this out yet, but
I haven't tried this out, but...
Whoa, no!
Human clean!
It's not made for humans!
Okay, now we got a game called Lines from a Pocket, and I need these two wonderful peoples to come out with their lines in those pockets. We took those from you earlier because y'all are so good at writing. And now they're going to do a scene with them with every now and then they're going to pull one out and read it. So what I need from y'all is a relationship for these two to share.
Cousins, stepsisters, sorority sisters.
Okay, we're getting a lot of sisters.
Bridesmaids.
Okay, we're going to go with bridesmaids.
Clara, I ripped the dress in half. I don't even know how it happened.
That dress cost $8,000.
I know Rebecca's gonna be so mad at me.
The wedding's in an hour. Kelsey, what have you done?
I was just running with scissors and I tripped and now I know why they always say that I heard you used a straw last night, you idiot.
So I used a straw, but you ran scissors.
Yeah,
Who's
but I
gonna be
just
it
said,
now?
all I'm saying is that if one person runs with scissors, but another person uses a straw, who's really hurting the environment? Okay, Clara?
Hurting the environment is less important than hurting this wedding, Kelsey.
I know, I feel so bad about it.
Rebecca told us one thing at the wedding shower, one thing we were supposed to remember, and did you forget?
I forgot it.
She said the only reason I'm not swaying is because I'm wearing boots. She's wearing boots in this damn wedding, and you've already ruined the rest of the outfit.
Well, I mean, maybe it'll be better. I chopped off the bottom half, so now her boots will be nice and exposed.
So it's really symmetrical, but it's barely there.
Well, I mean, what if we make it look like an accident? You know, I know a guy who can make anything look like an accident. His slogan is, part of the journey is the end.
All right.
I don't know how that relates to this wedding dress, but I think he also does some other stuff.
Okay, it sounds a little shady, but we don't have a lot of time to be worried about that.
Okay,
Listen,
well,
I've watched 14 hours of TLC wedding shows. And I tell you, I have learned exactly one thing that we should remember.
only 14 hours?
Listen, she got engaged 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I learned time to catch the wave. And I think we need to be really zen about this, okay? I think we're freaking out. It's time we just catch the wave.
Okay.
All right, Rebecca's gonna do what Rebecca's gonna do.
I'm gonna go to my happy place. Inside my mind.
Say yes to the dress.
Inside my mind. It's not working. I go in there and my mind just keeps repeating, just remember, nature hates you and wants you dead.
All right, Billy Hudson, give me Pete. And what you guys need to give me is a suggestion for a good event, a great thing to happen to you. All right, yeah.
We're having a baby.
A baby! Oh, what's a bad thing not related to a baby? What was that? Okay. Stepping on a Lego. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen here is these guys are going to switch between their scene based off baby and their scene based off stepping on a Lego. It's called Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll, the good one. Hyde is the bad one, and I will be switching them. Take it away, baby.
Hal, this one's ours.
Oh, Jarda, she's so beautiful.
I know. She has your nose.
She has your hair.
A full head of it.
12 inches and all.
I couldn't tell you how happy I am right now.
Hyde!
I'm trying to keep it together, man. I'm really trying to keep it together.
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
I don't know if I can lift this foot up without it falling off completely.
I understand completely. But the door's over there, and there's all these Legos, and we gotta make it.
I'm gonna try one step.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
I am overwhelmed with joy.
Look at her in a crib.
I couldn't tell you how happy this makes me. It brings tears to my eyes, and lots of them at that.
And you know what, Jarda? I'm so glad we used your mother's name.
Yeah. Felipe.
Hyde!
Okay, we made our way back. We're gonna reevaluate our plan.
There's blood. It's just everywhere. I don't know who's
Maybe
this
the blood will
anymore.
make it easier. Let's try.
It might make it easier.
Jekyll!
Yes, get nice and close.
Yeah, I'm your daddy.
I don't know who her father is. These are the formative years.
Hyde!
Okay, I got the box. Maybe we can start picking them up. Maybe we can get out of here.
I don't know. There's something I gotta tell you. I
Yeah?
have a bloodborne disease.
Oh,
and
no.
Our blood is mixing together.
Oh,
Can I hold her, please?
Hyde!
My whole foot!
Here at LTF, we love improv. We love making you guys laugh. But we are also perfecting our craft as thespians. So we are going to play a game called Serious Scene, and that is where we will have two actors doing a scene based off your suggestion, and whenever one of them makes you laugh, we're going to ding them out because they're not serious enough and replace them with a better, more talented, more serious actor. So from you, can I get a very serious suggestion? A very serious event or a funeral. A funeral. So, serious scene at a funeral. Take it away.
Get him out of here.
You gonna mop up the casket?
I was hoping to just look a little bit longer. You know, if it dries, it's easier to pick up.
I understand that, but it's... I understand, but it's been raining for a while, and it seems to have stopped now, but you can get this water off the top of the coffin, please?
I don't think that's part of it. See, I brought my own bucket, but it's filled with rainwater.
Yeah, but this is my mother's coffin. I'm gonna have to ask you to clean it before I put her in the ground forever.
Psycho!
I can see that.
I mean, she loved the rain, but I don't think she wants to live with it.
Hey, me too.
Someone even say she still loves the rain, but we're not gonna bother with that.
I also love the rain, actually. What was your mother's name again?
Her name is, Charnice.
I think I knew a Charnice, actually. Was it red hair?
Yeah,
Always
like-
carrying a mop around?
Yeah, she always had a mop with her.
Nah, it must be somebody else.
You have my eyes.
Did you leave to pursue janitorialism in 2006?
Well, I guess it's time to start mopping.
Daddy?
Nope, just mopping.
You said you were just going to the corner store to get some mops.
And you didn't come back.
They were out of mops!
You were supposed to be a father to me. And I have to bury my mother in front of the person that was supposed to be in my life?
Sounds like one situation I can't clean up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a game called Forward Reverse. Now, I need Eamon and Zach. What we're going to do is basically a regular improv scene, and the trick is, at any point in time during their scene, I could say reverse, and it will cause the scene to go backwards. So, for instance, Eamon might say something like,
I've dropped my eggs.
"Oh, let me grab them, reverse!"
Let me grab them. I've dropped my
And
eggs.
so on. And the way I get them back on track is by saying forward. Now, what I need from you is a suggestion for a relationship these two might share.
Sister wives.
We can do better than cousins!
Can we get an occupation?
Our teacher and student. Oh, take it away. Reverse! Forward!
Today's lesson is Hamlet. Now, what you need to know is, are you falling asleep right now?
Me? Always.
All right, give me your wrist. I got this ruler.
You know this doesn't wake me up, no matter how hard you do it.
Well, we'll see how hard I can hit you.
Uh-huh.
Reverse!
Well,
Forward! Reverse! Forward!
all right. Well, you seem even
Okay.
more sleepy now.
Whoa, yeah, just keep talking about Hamlet.
Oh, okay.
I'll stick with it.
I want to be honest, I've never read it, but
Why am I even here, Teach?
it's the law. You got to be here. Whoa. If you're gonna smoke that in my class, pass it over.
Reverse!
I will pass it over.
Forward. Whoa. If you're going to smoke that in my class, you got to pass it over.
I will pass it over. Yeah, this school has a real nicotine problem.
Yeah, this is a nice Cuban cigar. Let me cut it off here. Forward.
You know, teacher, you can't get away with abusing us students like this all the time. Someday, it's going to come back and bite you.
Well, I've been doing it for 17 years and nothing's happened.
Oh, yeah? Oh, dang it.
Yeah, get on that
Reverse.
Ooh, oh, yeah?
Forward.
Oh, yeah? Ooh, Had to get out of my desk. So there.
Whoa. Let me get this. I got a blackboard in front of me. What are you going to do?
Reverse.
Whoa.
So there.
And scene! Now we have a fun game called the clap. Well, yeah. So we need 6 people out. I don't know which ones.
These ones.
Okay. And they're gonna do a bunch of different scenes. And every now and then, say, Tommy said,
These aren't my legs.
clap and point to another one.
These aren't my legs.
And they would say it in their own scene, but it's a completely different scene. They have to justify it. So can I get a historical event for these lovely two peoples? King's coronation. Can I get a vacation spot for these two? I'm hearing. I think I heard Chernobyl actually.
Sure.
And can I get just a menial occupation you really wouldn't want to do for these two? Vending machine restocker.
Well, that's right.
Take it away, Chernobyl.
George, I wandered off the path last night. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'd been meaning to ask. You've started to sprout several limbs, Anthony.
George, you didn't tell me this would be part of the experiment.
Well, I mean, it wasn't part of the experiment, but now it seems like it might be. Tell me, can you flex this arm right here?
I can.
Oh, spectacular! Now, does that mean you could give yourself a high 10?
Whoa, are these the pertinent questions? I'm a mutant. I feel terrible. I'm sick all the time.
I feel terrible. I'm sick all the time.
And I hope to correct that, my lady.
That's so sweet. Just like, could you, I don't know, just like make you feel nice, like, just like tell me nice things?
Absolutely. They don't call me Count Confect for nothing. That's a sweet thing. It's like candy, but
Right, okay, yeah, I got it. That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, you look sweet today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
That's really good.
other candy-related things. You know.
Sure.
Another candy-related things, and there were pretzels in here too, and so I thought, I'll just keep climbing in.
And I followed you like always.
You're a good best friend, Jonathan.
That's what I aim to be.
You've always got my back, and you know what? I thought when we crawled in here, what a large vending machine this is.
It's really more roomy than you would think it is.
I know. I mean, we could post up in here for a good 9 or 10 weeks, I would
We've
think.
got lots of snacks. That's inherently what it's for.
Hey, 20 questions. I know you love it. Okay,
Okay.
are you a person?
I'm you.
Oh, I love you!
I'm you, George. Can't you tell?
Yeah, actually, it's quite peculiar. You're donning my likeness by the second.
I am. I've even grown a sport coat.
Well, what? Does that mean you're better at yo-yoing? I'm trying to...
Pass me that yo-yo, George. You'll never believe how I use it.
Not sure how these things worked. I always wanted to learn.
Delicious.
This is furthering my research by years.
George, come closer. Come a little closer.
Yes. Oh, wait! Don't touch me! You'll get it on me!
Now, hold on.
I have a lot of preservatives here, and they gotta stay preserved.
You just are like so sweet inside and out.
I know, especially inside.
Is that like jelly or cream? Or...
Oh, you could say that. Now, tell me something. I haven't been king very long. Do I have any sweet subjects I can rule over?
Well, we've got this particular village has about 18 separate bake shops.
That's 18 separate bake shops. And they put all their snacks in here just for us, Kyle.
I want to cry, Jonathan. I have never, this is like a dream come true. Me and you, an 18 bakeries worth of snacks, and just a lifetime to pal around.
Yeah, and also that guy. Wait, no! Don't press E18!
Oh my gosh, no! No! Jonathan, no! No, please! Remember me!
I can try to come back up in there, but I don't know.
Do you have $1 or something?
You know I don't!
Get me out too!
Get out!
You're never getting out. You're part of me now, George.
I see now that this was all a trap. All your drawing me in with high fives and high tens and yo-yos.
And inviting you to go on vacation to Chernobyl. That was my most cunning ploy.
It was, but I still don't understand the sport coat. Why? Why did you make me wear a sport coat?
I don't know why you made me wear a sport coat.
It's what makes you, in the eyes of the village, look just the sweetest.
My little gumdrops. All in a row.
It is made out of fruit by the foot, and it'll get sticky, but it suits you really well.
Well, I do like things made out of other fruit confections. And I have to tell you something really interesting. Now that I am fully king, correct?
Yes, correct.
I have to reveal my true identity. I am not Count Confect.
No.
Rather, Lord Licorice. A thing no one likes! Because I'm not the red kind, I'm the black kind!
He's the black kind of person now. Jack's asphyxiated. You were my best friend, and I loved you. And I'm so sorry I spent that $1 on hot Cheetos.
And scene! All right. Our last game of the night, we're going to take you to a convention. Hudson will be manning the front desk at a hotel, and the rest of us are going to be guests at a convention. What is an unlikely convention for all of us to go to?
Betty White.
Say again?
Betty White.
Or don't. Okay. Other suggestions? Keep them coming.
Heard ladders.
Yeah. Let's go to a ladder convention whenever we're ready.
Hi there. Ooh, you're quite...
Room for Snake.
Oh, you're here for the ladder convention?
Yes, and the ladders.
Okay. You have a good, wriggle. Hello.
Hey there, buddy. Want to buy a ladder?
Wow, that's tall. No, I'm working currently.
All right, just give me my room key.
What's that? Your name?
Oh, Mr. Ladder.
Oh, we have you in room 370.
All right.
Well, howdy, partner.
Howdy.
My name there be Pope Ropeman.
Wow, the very same.
Why, yes, indeed, it is me.
You have a good stay now. Hey there.
Break fire, firemen. Don't got time for ladders. Gotta use a pole.
Okay. Don't have time for a room either, I suppose. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Formal.
Oh, how very present. Here you go.
Let me know when my friend Ladder gets here.
Oh, okay. Hi.
I'm sure you've met the former, but it's me, Ladder.
Oh, wow. There you are. You're in the last room.
Makes sense to me.
things aren't really adding up in here. Hi, Johnson, ladder safety inspector.
Oh, most of the ladders are for decoration with the convention. So
That's not an approved use. I gotta write people up.
Hi.
Hi. You sure you don't want to buy a ladder?
I'm still on the clock, sir.
Okay, they're pretty handy, as you can see.
Yeah, we have them all over.
Okay.
Most of them are usable.
Yeah.
And so I don't see why I might buy one.
Hey, it's good to own your own ladder in today's economy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, not everyone agrees with me on ladders like you do. Not everyone thinks they're the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Oh, I agree
in
with
this
that.
very hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. I mean, come on, doesn't everyone?
Yeah, everyone except for everyone you're talking about.
Okay, listen, I don't need your negativity. I need your help.
I don't mean to have that. So what do you need? What's
Yeah,
your problem?
okay,
That's my job.
In this very hotel is an enemy.
Okay, which kind?
Someone who comes and brings destruction everywhere they go.
Ladder
inspector.
Okay. That was they were a bit rude earlier, so I will give you
They're
that.
always rude, that's how you can tell.
Okay. What do you want me to do with it?
I'm sure that's an improper angle.
Oh! Hi!
This is a man and not a ladder. You need to know that.
I know I kind of look like a ladder. They say you are what you sell.
That is what they say.
I mean, you just walked in with your inspection, words. And
My
I wanted to
inspect
remind you.
words,
Isn't
yes.
it annoying? Okay.
This is a man.
Look, ladder inspector, I need you off my case.
Listen, until I finish your case, when you set your ladders at a proper angle,
Uh-huh.
out of an approved material,
Uh-huh.
get your, the steps
I
up
know.
to code.
I know the steps.
Rungs, I know the terminology.
What makes you think you have the right to tell me how to sell ladders?
This ladder inspection license.
It's just a piece of paper. It's not a ladder. The only thing I respect.
You'll learn someday, Mr. Ladder.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, just singing my blues.
What's wrong, sir?
My one pride and joy in this life, my rope.
Yeah.
It done split.
Oh
Right
no.
down up in the middle.
Whoa.
So I've been playing this here harmonica.
So harmonicas really are the ladders of instruments. But I suppose I could call up a tailor to maybe fix your rope.
Or maybe you might have some other form of equipment with which I can lasso and such.
Well, I suppose in a hard time you might use a ladder as such. They have the holes.
Well, I ain't never tried none such a thing, but
I know I've been hearing my name a lot.
Oh no! See, it's D's.
well,
It's on the convention title. It's like the climbing utensil.
howdy do, good sir.
I understand that could be confusing.
The good name would be Pope Ropeman. That's me.
Ladder rather than latter.
Excuse
You
me.
are?
John, did you just walk into the room before me?
I'm
Did you
Mr.
just
Foreman.
step through the lobby door?
I'm sorry.
Before I had entered?
I know we have a dynamic going, and I messed it up, but I've been hearing my name all day long, and you know how I get about that.
I don't care. But former, they're using D's and not T's.
What?
You know how that irks me. Okay, that is kind of weird. You know it's T's, right?
Okay, so you take this collapsible ladder with the D's, and then maybe later, similar to latter, you can come back and tell me how that works for you.
Yeah, okay.
You do understand that ladders are a thing.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
That
But
climbing
what
up-
we're saying is that we are more important. Specifically me.
Yeah, I do understand how you may be. I fail to see how latter is that important. He comes.
Well, he's not. He's garbage.
Okay.
He's a human piece of garbage.
Hey, Mr. Pole Guy, do you want a room yet?
Yeah, well, I was outside the hotel and,
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mr.
Finish your sentence!
All right. Well, I noticed
you had a fire escape, and
Yep.
that kind of confused me because,
It's got both ladders and poles.
well, it does it have poles?
To keep
Because
it
I only
up.
noticed a ladder out there, and that's not the most efficient way to
Structurally, it's got the poles to keep it up.
Well,
I thought you'd appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Well, I never use a fire escape because fires try to escape me, but
Then we don't have a problem.
well, for all you normies over here that gotta escape a fire, I was thinking you could put some poles up, make it a little faster.
I feel like that is against ladder inspection code.
Is there a ladder inspector around? I don't
Perhaps.
see
There might be.
one. Oh Jesus!
This building is approved for ladders, and poles are outside my jurisdiction.
All right, Miss Lady Ladder Inspector.
That's me.
What's the fastest you've ever gone down a ladder before?
Well, let's look at my records.
I feel like I'm a little bit in the middle of this here. You know, I'm just gonna come back later, okay?
I'll get to you. Snakes are a distinct ladder hazard.
So yeah, what's your fastest record down a ladder?
My fastest time seems
Yeah, I beat it.
Okay. All right. Tell me about the benefits of poles, sir.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Boy, well, check out this pole right here. Now, I'm not gonna strip. I know that's what you're thinking.
That is what I was.
Though I could. Though I could, I will not.
I don't think that's that could, it's not like a load-bearing pole.
A pole's a pole's a pole's a pole. You know what they say.
Like I said, I don't
have
run
heard
in
that.
pole circles. I'm more of a
I've heard
ladder
that saying,
person.
though. I've heard.
Yeah, see, this guy gets it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So now, you slick it up with some nice oil, right?
Sure.
And you can just slide right
Are you
down.
sure
like,
you're not going
oh.
to dance on
okay,
that
see-
pole? It sounds a lot like you're dancing on that pole.
I'm really tempted to now that it's out here. And
Are you actually a fireman? Or do
Okay.
Are
post
you
in the
that
calendar?
kind of fire?
I'm a sexy fireman. You got me. That's my.
Hey, me again.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't want ladders before we start.
We actually were missing one, so I suppose I might as well. How much?
Okay.
You got the foldable kind, right?
Oh, yeah.
I assumed so, since they're all inside your jacket.
When you say how much, how does 20 feet sound?
I don't understand how to pay you 20 feet, but I do like the size of this ladder.
I'll tell you how you can pay me in 20 feet.
Hey, I'm back! Is that stripper gone?
Yeah, the stripper guy's gone. I'm just getting a ladder for the hotel. Can I help
This
you?
place keeps
Listen.
getting more dangerous for me.
What do you mean? It's just a snake.
Yeah, I hate snakes.
Listen, I've been coming down here, and I've been looking at all these ladders, and I gotta tell you that I'm just trying to take these ladders back to my people.
You know they have the everlasting quest for all the snakes to have all the ladders.
Well, if I let everyone's people have all my ladders, where would I be? Starving.
Well, listen, I'm willing to pay you in snake currency and nothing else for that ladder.
Okay, you know what? You broke me. You can just have my ladders. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that one's 30 feet. I hope it satisfies you. And
no,
here's one.
I
for
have
you.
nothing to hold that with,
Oh,
sir.
well, what was your game plan?
Well, I don't
snake?
know. I didn't think I'd get this far. I thought I'd come in here and I'd ask you for some ladders.
Wrap yourself around this an inch away. I need to think.
Okay. So what are you thinking about while I put this ladder up?
It takes a while.
I understand.
You don't even know how to use it.
I'm unfolding it. Oh! You did it again. Wow, you really are just like the ladder of the two.
I can explain.
Explain what? Okay. What don't you understand about this?
I'm gonna start keeping a towel.
This is a kicker, right? Because normally people don't like the ladder, but I heard there was a ladder inspector here.
No, that's impossible. There aren't former inspectors yet, so there cannot be latter inspectors by definition.
Well, by grammar, actually, like you can't really be a former inspector and be an inspector still, but like you could reasonably be a latter inspector and still be.
What?
I like what this guy's saying.
Because if you were a former inspector, that means you're no longer an inspector.
Which means he was at some point and now is not. Which means
You speak when you're spoken to! You're messing up the whole dynamic, man!
Okay. Hey.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause us so much drama. I just really like grammar.
He does this a lot. Hey.
Oh my gosh, this is what we are now. We're a circle. We just go in a circle, and there's not a beginning and there's not an end. It's just the two of us going around like an ellipsis.
I get that. And we don't want to be an ellipsis. Remember what happened the last time we hung out with ellipsis?
I do.
Just
Got in the middle.
nothing.
Just, he vanished.
Lots of thoughts for that
Okay,
guy.
so let's stop.
Okay.
We've got to stop this convention. Okay, it's getting to your head, and it's telling you that you're worth something.
Okay.
We've got to put a stop to it.
I object to you trying to stop the convention.
I-
Any other part, that's okay.
I object to my not worth.
We have a lot of guests here for the convention,
Well, guess what?
and we had an inspector come and everything, a ladder inspector.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
On the list of people whose opinion matters, the former is first, then the latter, and then
With T's, right?
and then Todd.
Well, technically, the ladder can come at any point in that list.
Oh, don't tell him that!
And scene! Thank you all for coming out tonight. This has been our holiday show. Laughtrackfield returns the first Friday of February. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
First Friday of February. Expect us then. We will also hold auditions at the beginning of next semester. So, thank you all for coming out. It's been a pleasure entertaining you. And that was our show. I'm Eamon.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Hudson.
I'm Haley.
I'm Abby.
I'm Aaron. I'm Zach. And I'm Pete.
And we are Laughtrackfield!